60-second album reviews.
Hey, welcome. I'm trying something new today. This is just an experiment right now. Might be a total disaster. I may never ever do it again the rest of my life. But I wanted to try some video blogs. I know it's been around for years now. I'm really slow. It takes me about 10, 20 years to catch up to the latest thing. So, but as a music person, I write a blog, as you know, for Yahoo Music. I thought I would do a video blog reviewing albums, but I would do it in a different way. What I'm going to do is take a brand new album that I've never heard before. I'm going to play it, and I'm going to listen, and I'm going to give each album 60 seconds, basically, to catch my attention. And if they do, I'm going to go on to the next track and give the next track 60 seconds. If it makes it through 3 tracks, I'll go through the whole album, 60 seconds a piece. If I don't like the track, I'm going to skip it. If I do like the track, I'm going to see how well I like the album just from an initial impression. I know that's kind of strange, but I kind of want to do this from like an A&R person's perspective, where trying to talk about what I'm hearing the first time I hear a record. Sometimes you hear it and it immediately grabs you and you want to run out and buy it. You want to play it again. Sometimes you immediately hate it, and it's something you're never going to purchase and you're never going to listen to again. The only problem with this, I think, is going to be those albums that grow on you. So the first time you hear it, you might not understand it. It's like, I don't know if I like it or not. But after repeated listens, some albums really become clear, and sometimes they become like your favorite albums of all time. I think in bands like Radiohead, especially the first time I heard Radiohead, I hated it. But after repeated listens, they kind of grew on me to where they're probably one of my favorite bands of all time. It's hard to say I have a favorite band, but if I had to pick one, they would probably be up there. But that's a band that kind of has to grow on you before you can really understand what all the hype is about. So I think there's some downfall to doing this, but on the other hand, I just wanted to experiment and see how it goes. So I get albums, I get CDs in the mail. I try to listen to as many as I can for different record companies and people who want me to review them or consider them for a playlist. Sometimes I don't get time to get to them, so I want to start with some CDs that I haven't had time to hear yet, and we'll see how it goes. So I've got one here. Never heard of this person before. This is from a jazz label, so it's a jazz album. The artist is Falkner Evans. The album is The Point of the Moon. So got it right here. It's kind of a lot of glare, because I still got the shrink wrap on it. So let me open it up. Use my trusty guitar pick. All right, so there we go. So there's Falkner Evans. Still a glossy CD. Falkner Evans, The Point of the Moon, which is kind of a cool title. On the inside, you got a little eclipse art there. I'm still a fan of the CD. It's a picture of the band inside, behind the cover there. There's the band. I'm still a fan of the CD. I know, I download a lot of music today. I get a lot of promotional material where it's just downloadable files so I can hear the songs. I listen to Rhapsody a lot. I check out a lot of new music that way. But I still like getting a CD. I know I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. But usually if a download is the same price as a CD, I'll buy the CD. That way I have it. I have the album art. If anything ever happens to my files, I've got a backup copy. So let's put this in. All right, here we go. First impression on this is they're serious players. They know what they're doing. Some great horns. It's got a mellow vibe. It is kind of music that you could play at a party. It's jazz that's not going to be over anybody's head, which can be good or bad, but I'm still listening. I haven't turned it off. This track is called Altered Soul by Falkner Evans. It's very simple. There's piano, there's horns, there's bass, there's drums. And that track has made it to 60 seconds. I'm going to go to the next one. Next song is called Drawing In. Alright, this is taken definitely a down tempo chill thing here. This might be a great track if you're on heroin and you enjoy jazz. Not bad, but it's a little slow for me. I'm gonna skip to the next track. That was made at 37 seconds. This track is called, I hope I say this right, Dorso Duro. Alright. So a good thing here is it's consistent with the last track that we heard, Drawing In. It's still mellow. So the album is not, so far it's not capturing me as something that is a groundbreaking jazz album. It's not going to win Best Jazz Album of the Year. It's not breaking any new territory. Players are very competent. It's got a low-key vibe. It'd be great for a party where the music is just background. Be good for an art opening, maybe. That one made it to 60 seconds. I'm going to go to the next song. This is called Cheer Up. All right. Here the band's expanding now. It's nice. Cheer Up. So Greg Tardy is playing tenor saxophone. Ron Horton is on trumpet. Gary Versace is organ and accordion. Falkner Evans is the piano. He's on the piano. Belden Bullock is on bass, and Matt Wilson is on drums. I like this. That's my favorite track so far. That one's a keeper. Cheer Up. That's made it to 60 seconds. Next song is O Grande Amor. O Grande Amor. So that was kind of interesting. The track called Cheer Up was kind of put, we were hit with that pretty good Altered Soul. That opening track wasn't bad. It made it through 60 seconds. It kept my interest. Drawing In and Dorso Duro, those two tracks brought it way down key. It was a very some very chill songs. Cheer Up brought it back up. And now O Grande Amor is bringing it right back down again into that mellow vibe. So again, not bad. Again, this to me is like cocktail party music. It's low-key, understated, it's background music. There's talent there, but it's not something you really just gonna listen to enjoy the technical qualities of the music or to be moved emotionally. It's pleasant. Alright, so that one made it through. I'm gonna go to the next one, is Slightest Movement. thought that one had potential at the beginning, but it's lost me. I'm gonna move. That was 34 seconds. Slightest movement. Track 7 is While We Were Young. They were just about to lose me until the bass came in. Bass and piano filled it out nice, and now it's back into Pleasantville. But it's not exciting. It's not something I'm going to run out and tell my friends, hey, you got to get this new Falkner Evans album. That's not going to happen, but in the right situation, this is an album I would put on. Alright, that made it to 50 seconds. I'm going to go to Off the Top is track 8. I got some organ now. A change in direction. This isn't really doing it for me. It's not cutting it. It's kind of blown the consistency that was pretty solid up until this point. It's not there anymore. Alright, that one fails. Point of the Moon. This is the title track, the last track on the album, track 9. Sounds like some cymbals in a cave. Ah, there we go. Accordion is kind of cool, kind of gypsy, kind of carnivalish sound thrown in there. I like the accordion too, but I like this track. So like a lot of jazz musicians, I think they're trying to show what they're capable of. There's a lot of different kind of directions here. Nothing over the top that really got me excited, but nothing horrible. A few tracks were not keepers, but for the most part, this is not a bad release, and I think I might spend some more time with it. I hope you enjoyed this. If you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. If you liked it enough to get it, let me know why this is a great album. Again, the album was Falkner Evans, The Point of the Moon.